Hi there, thanks for tuning in. This is Elvire is here, helping you connect the dots between mind and body. That's what it's all about. The mind controls the body, orchestrates everything, and the brain is just an instrument. The brain is not in control. It's an instrument, an electrical switching station. It gets the impulses from the mind, reacts on that, and it sends whatever chemicals, impulses out into the body. So let's talk about anxiety a little bit further. It's an endless subject because there are an endless number of people, and we all have a slightly different form of anxiety, although the medical world likes to put it in, one pot that's easy and just has a few prescription drugs. But here's the thing. Get to know yourself. I know you didn't get that in school. Nobody teaches that. Even today, nobody teaches you who you are. Not even an inkling finding out who you are. They have no clue. Here's the problem with researchers and things that have been discovered. It can take 20, 30 years before this kind of information about diseases, about human nature trickles, and it's put into a formula that can be taught, that can be explained, before it's trickled down through the system, finally into the school system. The school board then has to decide on it. By that time, your kids have left the school, probably through university already. So nobody teaches it right now. It's always backwards. So you have to do your own research and not just, go to one source online, cross-reference, find out as much as you can online. And if you start seeing things that are repeating all the time, you go like, oh, that's probably true. That's probably the way it is. When you go to your doctor, God bless them, they know a lot about managing your dis-ease. That's their business. Their business is not making you healthy, getting you out of the disease, getting you anxiety free so you can live a life in freedom from restrictions from the drugs that you have been prescribed. No. Doctors, the medical world is a trillion gazillion dollar industry. They don't want you to get healthy. Are you kidding me? So how do you get healthy? How do you get out of this trap? Because you're in a trap. You're trapped in a trap. You're like the hamster on the hamster wheel. So how do you get out? You only get out by educating yourself, questioning yourself. Ask yourself questions. Figure out who you are. What makes you tick? What is your vocabulary? What words are you using that's so indicative of your life? Most importantly, biggest suggestion I have for you, look at your results. Look at your results honestly. Write them down. What now, today, what are your results? Are you happy with them? Are you not happy with them? And if you're not happy, and you're not even on the way of being happy with your results, because success is just a lot of failures you learn from, and then you move forward, because life doesn't have a destination or a goal. No. It's a journey. Sure, you're moving towards something that you truly like. That is your intention. But that's not your end goal, because the closer you come, you change that goal again. So what are your results? Look at your results. Then start to dissect yourself a little bit. Observe yourself. What are the words you're saying to yourself? What are you doing? How are you spending your time? Can you change that? Can you take some of your time that you're perhaps wasting in front of the television or hanging in the bar or the pub or wherever with perhaps not really contributing conversation? Can't you just shave off a little bit? Don't knock it dead completely, but just shave off half an hour and be home that half an hour. Wake up half an hour or an hour earlier. Start with half an hour and start to read books. Learn more who you are and what makes you tick. Because you start to appreciate yourself more when you learn more. Get a friend, a buddy, study together. Just say like, okay, let's get out of this rut. You and I can do this together. If you have a partner, a spouse, do that. That's perfectly. If you live with a parent, or if a parent lives with you, and you are both in this, do it together. Do it together. Hold each other accountable. Talk to each other about that. And sometimes it's better to have a buddy outside the home and just discuss certain things that you're learning. There are a number of really powerful books that you can read. One of the classics I started with is Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill. Has not so much to do with money as rich. Nowadays we would say wealthy. You know, you can be wealthy in your relationships. Money is of course important, but it's your whole communication. It's a great book. Just read that. That's one. There are so many, and because it's also to do with who you are, you know, your mindset. The Science of Getting Rich, written by Wallace Wattles in 1911. That's another one. It's a great book. There are a number of great books. You can ask me for other great books as well. What is that one from Florence Scovel's Shin? The Game of Life and How to Play It. Written in 1920 or something. Beautiful book. Just very thin. You can read it in an afternoon. It's an easy book. But the message is so profound. And these are the kind of books that you don't read once and go like, oh, okay, I got it. No. My mentor, Bob Proctor, God bless his soul. He's gone now for a couple of years already. I studied intensely with him. He was introduced to Think and Grow Rich when he was 26, and he wrote it till the day he died at 88, I think. He wrote it. He read it daily. He just opened it up and read something. Every day he read something of that book, and he knew so much of that content. And he knew how to explain it. It's miraculously. The man was fantastic. Going back to the anxiety, what he said, Bob Proctor, he said, by reading this book, I got to know me. And that's the most important thing. Who are you? Who are you? Truly. Figure it out, because you are omnipotent. You can be, do, and have anything you desire. But the most important thing is to be who you want to be. And have, that comes with it. It's simply, but it's the law of vibrations. The law of vibration, the law of attraction, which is under the law of vibration. You have to attract the same vibration. So if you have stuff in your life now that you don't like, this is because you're sending out that vibration and you attract it, because the universe is neutral, doesn't care. It makes no distinction whether it's good or bad or ugly. It's just whatever you have your focus on, whatever you send out, you get back. So get to know you. Get to know you. Because anxiety comes from not knowing who you are. Being a worrywart, doubtful in any step that you take that leads to fear of making mistake, fear of the unknown. It's not necessary. Get to know yourself. Your confidence, you were born in full confidence, and it eroded when your parents and environment started to dump their stuff on you. Get the confidence. Become that fabulous person again that you were destined to be, and you can do it. And stop taking the pills. It's just suppressing and numbing the symptoms that you have. It's useless. It's absolutely useless, because you know what? Your body gets addicted to it. It's starting to crave it, and you cannot live without it anymore. So get to know you. Start to read books, write stuff down. You can do it. I have faith in you. I did it. And I'm still doing it on a daily basis. It's part of my living. So go ahead, go do it. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Leave me a comment, please. Click the subscribe button and click the like button. That would be so nice. I'm here to serve you. Thank you so much. Take care.